Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 of my weekly trumpet videos. I have not uploaded in a while. I skipped 2 weeks now. I'm upset about it. The first week I skipped was just because I was kind of going through some mental health struggles that week, so I wasn't really motivated to play, and because of that I didn't really feel the need to share anything over a video. I also just didn't really feel motivated to make a video. Last week, I got stuff recorded for a video, and then I got sick. So I never got around to editing because I was sick with a fever, and I slept all day, and I also couldn't play that day, which sucked. Anyways, I'd hopefully like to get back on track for the rest of the summer. I have some ideas for what I'm going to do. First, I'd like to share the stuff I recorded last week. I played this etude in the Longinati etude book for trumpet. It is a study where the time signature constantly changes. It's also a pretty technically challenging etude. I think I did a pretty good job at it, although I was not able to get a recording of me playing the entire thing in one take. I did have to edit 2 parts together just because it was really difficult to go through the whole thing all in one attempt without any major mistakes. Despite that, I do think I'm ready to go on to the next etude in the book. This etude features a whole lot of double tonguing, and the melody is built on different hexatonic scales. Because of all the double tonguing in this etude, this next week I won't do any double tonguing exercises. It's not necessary because I'm already doing all the double tonguing here. So any double tonguing exercises I do are going to be very basic and simple, just as like a little warm-up. I also spent a little bit of time looking at the large ensemble audition material for college. The etudes that were selected for auditions this year are very easy. Because of how simple the audition material is this year, the auditions will be determined on very, very small details. Tone quality is obviously going to determine a lot, but little details like dynamics, style choices, and even just places to breathe are going to make a huge difference in the auditions. Because details this small can be pretty hard to catch, I reached out to a classmate and I asked him to compare notes with me once he gets a good chance to look at the audition material. Whenever we decide to compare what we've done with our audition material, I'll ask him if it's okay for him to be in this video, I guess. If not, that's fine, and I'll just go over what we talked about. I think it's going to be a very good exercise for both of us. I hope it's beneficial for both of us. And hopefully it'll make a good difference in our audition results. One thing that I almost forgot to talk about was the progress I've been making due to working on this Keith Johnson book every single day. Through working through this book, not only is hitting notes in the upper register easier and easier to do with a good tone as well, but it has been doing serious work for my intonation while working on this book with a tuner. I still find difficulty playing in tune above the staff. I can play with good intonation probably up until an F sharp on the staff. It gets a little rough with the F sharp, but I can do it with the G right above that. I cannot. However, A flat and A I can play in tune. So it's interesting that G I can't, but A flat and A I can. Even without the third or first valve slide, I can still play it in tune easier than I can with the G. And then anything above the A, I just have difficulty playing at all. B flat, I can play B flat, but it's not in tune. B and C, it's a struggle even playing the notes at all with good tone. So intonation is kind of just out of the question. Like I said, I have been working under this book every single day pretty much. I would highly recommend it if you are looking to work on your upper register in any way. I think it's a really great thing to do daily right after your warm-up. I see a lot of results from this book, and I've only worked on like the first 2 exercises. Anyways, hopefully starting now, I will be back in the swing of things for the rest of the summer. I am hoping to see you guys in next week's video. There will be a video next week. I am promising myself that. Thank you very much for watching.